Now we're going to take a live look over Dallas and Gaston County right now. Another wonderful weather day to wrap up this week, but we could see some possible showers this weekend. Let's get a complete check of your pinpoint weather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. Tara, it was beautiful. It felt like fall today.
It was. I know we've had such a nice stretch, getting spoiled again with a low humidity in place for most of this week after Labor Day and that one cold front moving through. I'm actually tracking another cold front that's going to give us another shot of some cooler air as we go into next week too. But out ahead of that, well, we have to get through a little bit of rain first. And we're starting to see, and as we saw from that live picture, a little more cloud cover moving in compared to earlier today when we had more of that sunshine and blue sky, but not much rain unless you live more south and east of Charlotte. Eastville on that Highway 74 corridor, we've seen some spotty, mainly light showers trickling through near Monroe and eastern part of Union County, Anson County, and Richmond County. The rain picking up a little more, kind of a moderate pocket of rain as we're moving past Hamlet, and then we have more widespread rain. Look at that off to the south and in the Midlands of South Carolina. So more of this moisture moving in. I know it looks like a lot of rain. It's just not going to add up to much though by the time it works through into tomorrow morning. Right now, we've still got a pleasant 79 degrees in the Queen City. Light and variable wind. Dew points are hovering right around 60. So again, we're not feeling much of that humidity just yet. We've got mid to upper 70s from Salisbury down through Albemarle, 75. Chesterfield County, 72 down there in Chester. We've had some lower 80s up into the foothills, now backing off into the upper 70s, but just nice all around. Nice feeling temperatures right around 70 up in the higher elevations in the mountains. And it is Friday night, of course, so we have to talk about Friday night lights and high school football kicking off here in a little bit. A lot of those games, again, low chance of some spotty rain, especially in those areas, those high schools south and east of Charlotte and out toward Richmond County, maybe Chesterfield County or Lancaster County. Otherwise looking okay, just that mix of stars eventually and clouds, and by 9 p.m. temperature is still feeling pretty good outside, about 73 degrees. So we are kind of sandwiched in between these two systems. We've got low pressure into tomorrow that will be off the Carolina coast, a stalled boundary to our south, and then that incoming cold front. So that's going to squeeze out more of that moisture in the form of clouds and a little more rain. And we're going to feel a little more on the humid side, but only briefly into tomorrow before that muggy meter gets back down into the dry zone for that second half of the weekend. So ahead of the front tomorrow, we warm up to 83, back in the upper 70s, the cooler start coming in for Sunday. Let's check out the rain, how much it looks like here coming in the rest of tonight. Not much really. And notice how most of that green is focused from around the I-85 corridor, Charlotte Metro south and east. The farther north and west you go, up into the mountains and foothills, the drier it will be. That wave of rain moves out after tomorrow morning, so a little bit of a wet start for some of you. Maybe a few leftover isolated showers in the afternoon and evening, but again, Sunday is looking drier. And as I've been saying all along, it's not going to add up to much, maybe up to a couple tenths of an inch or so of rain more south and east of Charlotte. 7-day forecast shows back to that sunny stretch starting Monday. Cooler mornings ahead with those lows in the 50s and daytime highs comfortably warm in the low and mid 80s.